A few yards from the start at the moment, but are making their way towards him. And they'll jump 10 flights of hurdles on their way round here. It'll be a turn into the straight before they get to the first of those. And they're off. Our first of the meeting then. 2 days of great action here, sponsored by Ladbrokes, and £750,000 in prize money over the couple of days. We begin with the watch racing free online at Ladbrokes Novices hurdle. And they're going to round the home turn before they come to the first of 10 flights here. The favourite just about in front, Mauve Jacket of Stage Star, runs alongside Le Grand Lion, who won the Best Turned Out Award, yellow colours for David Bass. Between those, Unanswered Prayers, orange colours, shows in third position as they approach now flight number 1 of the 10. And all clear it. The back marker just is Bumpy Johnson with the yellow sleeves, and one from the right as we look down the track, Kincardine, James Bowen, a scarlet sleeve jacket, just about in fourth position. But there's only going to be about 4 or 5 lengths between now this quintet as they move to flight number 2. Over at a smooth leap on the right there from Stage Star, the mauve and black colours, Harry Cobden on the long odds-on favourite in front. Towards the left, one of the greys, Le Grand Lion, yellow jacket for David Bass. Unanswered Prayers, Tom Cannon in orange colours between those, and virtually level with him. Kincardine, as they've cleared number 3, so they approach the winning post now, 1 circuit remaining. Bumpy Johnson, Tom Scudamore, also with the cheek pieces and noseband on, is the fractional back marker of this quintet, as they're about to make quite a long run now between flights 3 and 4. And then they have 4 flights of hurdles to take in the back straight. And the lead continues with Stage Star, impressive winner at Chepstow last run. Continues to have about a 3 parts of a length advantage only to Le Grand Lion. Then comes Unanswered Prayers in orange. Getting closer to him, Kincardine. In fact, in second, third and fourth places, the 3 horses are almost in line as they level up into the back straight. Tom Scudamore content still to keep Bumpy Johnson fractionally behind him, and the back marker of the quintet at flight number 4. All well over it, and fairly short run then on down towards 5, about a length and a half lead at this stage for Stage Star, with maybe just Unanswered Prayers in the orange coming through to take second place over the yellow jacket of Le Grand Lion. Behind those, about a length only to Kincardine, who is very fractionally ahead of Bumpy Johnson at the rear of the field. So the 5 continue to be well bunched. They have only 5 flights of hurdles to jump. Now they're just getting past the halfway stage. Stage Star continues to lead as he runs on towards flight number 6. Led there by a length only, really, to Unanswered Prayers in second. Kincardine is just about to take third position. Le Grand Lion, the yellow jacket on the left, widest on the course, is just beginning to lose places. Not the most fluent of leaps from Bumpy Johnson, just at the rear of the field. So the final mile of the race now, they've just about completed a circuit. They're going to turn left-handed and begin the run to home soon, with 3 more flights to take. Stage Star is yet to be headed. Lead still only around about a length, though. Orange colours of Unanswered Prayers in second. Against the rails is Kincardine, who's disputing third position with Le Grand Lion in the yellow jacket widest, and putting his head between that pair now is Bumpy Johnson. So there's probably only about 3 lengths between the 5 as they make the run on towards the home turn. Stage Star is a long odds-on favourite, continues to be in front. Unanswered Prayers in second, Kincardine in third position. Taking fourth is Bumpy Johnson, as Le Grand Lion now really does begin to struggle and is 3 or 4 lengths behind the other quartet, who have levelled up for home, and this is the third last they approach. Stage Star yet to face a serious challenge, but he's still only about a length, maybe 3 parts only ahead of Unanswered Prayers in second. On the left there, Bumpy Johnson, the yellow sleeves, begins to make his move now and try and come through and challenge. Kincardine is one from the right, so the quartet clear of the Grand Lion, but they are well bunched. Stage Star at the second last flight of hurdles asked for a big leap, and he failed to deliver. He hit the top of that and gets a reminder. He's got about a 2-length advantage, though, now to Unanswered Prayers in second position. Bumpy Johnson is 3 lengths behind those with Kincardine. The last flight, Stage Star. This time he was asked and he delivered, and he touched down with about a 4-5 length advantage over Unanswered Prayers in second. Kincardine has moved into third and running on, but close to the winning line. Stage Star is going to coast home. He has a long odds on chance and wins as they should do. Harry Cobden, Stage Star, very easy winners. Unanswered Prayers in second, Kincardine in third. Fourth place to Bumpy Johnson. Le Grand Lion is on his way for fifth.
One blemish, and that was where he rather dived at the second last flight of hurdles. Other than that, he was very good, Stage Star. He's got a great deal of athleticism about him, and the most impressive part of his performance in a steadily run race was the way he quickened quite smartly up the run-in to put daylight between himself and his rivals. This was a good performance in the colours of the owners group for Paul Nicholls and Harry Cobden. Stage Star is now undefeated over hurdles following a very promising bumper career, and lots to look forward to, Martin Dixon, with this horse. Just one not quite heart-stopping moment, but just a moment to get you on the edge of your seat. 2 hours. 7-2 on, he's returned.
Yeah, but he might learn from that as well, and the impressive part is after that he picks up so quickly, and he's very quickly back on an even keel and asserting his authority from that point, isn't he? Just a slap down the neck to give him a reminder and go about his business again and pick the bridle back up, but he quickly does so and extends to win well. And look back in second, we've got Unanswered Prayers, officially rated 122, in-form horse who's come and taken to hurdling really well. He's run very well, but he's no match for Stage Star, and you know, he's beaten him off levels very easily. You're looking at a high 130s horse at the very least, aren't we? Maybe even into the 140s already, given how easily he's done it, and he's got potential over and beyond that.
You made positive noises about Unanswered Prayers beforehand. It is Unanswered Prayers that has come through for the forecast. Kincardine has run respectably enough, whilst I thought looking like a stayer. Very
much so, yeah. I think he is like real staying chaser in the making, isn't he, Kincardine? He's a lovely horse, and physically he's a nice type, but he's still quite green and babyish, and he does look a little bit on the slower side anyway. But no, he'll be a nice horse for the future, but maybe it's going to take him a little bit of time and a bit more distance before he really fulfills his potential. But lots to like about Stage Star, and he's going to find himself in miles more competitive races than this as we go through the season. The time, incidentally, 4:58 and change. They came home from 3 out to the line, 56.7 I timed it at, so we'll be able to compare a little bit of that as the afternoon moves on.
Yes, given that it was a steadily run race, that suggests that the going is as described, somewhere between good and good to soft.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're looking at close to good ground, aren't we, really? You know, it's some of the later races, the handicap races and the graded races will give us a bit more of an idea.
And the way this horse moves, he's quite an expressive horse, isn't he? But the way he moves suggests to me that he wouldn't want the ground too soft.
No, I really like him. He's a proper athlete, isn't he? And you know, we know that from the level of his bumper form that he's a really good prospect, and he's got a fine attitude for a young horse, hasn't he? He's just going hurdling. Even the mistakes, and when he's challenged, he doesn't flinch. He just wants to gallop. He's got a real enthusiasm about him. Quite like seeing horses do it in that way, where they do things that are wrong and they have to work a